touching down from Bali to find a new biosecurity regime.
My husband and I were prepared to hand over all our shoes or whatever else they wanted because we really don't want this disease in Australia.
I had to show my shoes, but they were very clean, so there were no problems with it.
Anyone arriving from Indonesia will now walk a citric acid path through customs.
These zones would strengthen the ability of biosecurity officers to direct passengers to use foot mats and other biosecurity control measures such as the cleaning of shoes.
At the moment, passengers are encouraged to follow screening rules, but soon it'll be mandatory. It's the government's latest tool in the fight to keep Australia free from foot and mouth disease, after viral fragments were detected in meat products in Melbourne and Adelaide.
We will continue to fix the cracks in the wall, the biosecurity wall that was left by the previous government, and we will continue building an even bigger wall to keep Australian agriculture safe.
But the federal opposition is still pushing for a fortress.
I think the National Security Committee should be meeting as a matter of urgency, and it's why we've called on the Prime Minister to stand up and say, why shouldn't the borders be closed?
But farm leaders don't back a flight ban.
We don't want to create, panic and a frenzy and, frantic measures. We want to approach it in a methodical and, scientific way.
FMD is currently found in dozens of other countries, but the Indonesia outbreak is a little too close for comfort. Still, the government's advised there's only a 1 in 12 chance of it reaching Australia. Australia's been FMD free for more than a century, but if the disease creeps across the border, it could send an $80 billion wrecking ball through the economy. Red meat, wool and live animal exports would grind to a halt and animals would be slaughtered, potentially en masse. That memory still haunts Kim Lane, who lived through the FMD outbreak in the UK 20 years ago.
Seeing people on TV crying and that affecting my friends' families because they were from the area, and then hearing about the suicide. So that impacted my own mental health.
The impact would be lasting. Lucy Barber, ABC News.